Hello, people. Well, this is number two. Did you hear what the American Treasury is saying? They are pushing the boundaries, if you ask me, to see just how complicit people is. Just how far can we go? And in this way, of course, they know people is going to get pissed. If you ask me, they pushing for a civil war, if you ask me. I mean, you got the schools under attack. You got police killing people. You got now prices being raised to where everything is being affected. Hardly anybody got money. Nobody can get no loans. So crime is going to increase. Robberies is going to increase because people want money. Eventually, yeah, with the information coming out, it could go one of two ways. Either a lot more freaking dumbass protests is going to pick up, and these protests are going to be getting more and more violent, as to where now the armies and everybody got to come in, and now martial law is back in. That's what they build into. Now, what can we do to stop this? Well, start with petitions. Yeah, I ain't gonna take everything on me right away. I still got my things to set up. I still need another 2 weeks. Right now, what you all can do is set up petitions in your place. That's what you need to be doing. Getting as many people involved as possible. That's what you need to be doing. You see, as many people coming onto worldwide or worldwide public relations, these two BBSs right now, because these are the only things that really matter right now. Everybody else is focused on, yeah, what's going on with the war and all of that, as if any of that is going to help anything. None of that ain't going to help nothing. Nothing ain't going to start changing until the people know how to use the numbers the right way, effectively, safely, to handle business. And that's through petitions. That's the only answer. That's how the people use their numbers to handle their business again. That's the only answer. Go back in law. Who has to hold the governments accountable for their bullshit? That's the people. So what's the answer then? But where are people right now? People is on running all over the freaking place, running away from the problem, putting blame on each other, and not have facing accountability and responsibility, making too many of damn excuses. It's all very simple. You really want to mind your business? Actually, mind your business. Mind it in the way that, yeah, betters you. So if you go into a job, and you know that you're getting underpaid, yeah, you should talk to your boss about that. Or before you even talk to your boss about that, talk to your workers about it. You see, people need to start talking. Start there. Ask around on the job. How much do you make? How much do you make? How much do you make? If it's all the same, but you all say that that's too low, run a petition. If it's to say now that everybody got a different amount of money, run a petition. What's going on? If it's to say now that everybody got the same and everybody's actually satisfied with their money, well, then also give your boss a compliment. Yeah, if everybody happy, you could also say that you're happy. If you're not happy, you're supposed to say that you're not happy. That's how it works. You don't pretend to be happy. The hell? And what the American Treasury is saying, well, they were saying basically they're seeing the prices going up to between 5 and 6, but then eventually that it would be not really so bad. They would be able to do something. That's all a bunch of bullshit. You are the American Treasury. You are the ones in charge of the money. That's what's supposed to be. So mean to say you could decide what's going on with the money, or you're supposed to be in that type of a role. But what I hear is you choosing not to help the people. A bunch of excuses. A bunch of blame throwing as usual. No real answer, no real solution. But these are the people that you all allowed to be there. Number three. Wow, so you hear what they're saying about the swimming competitions in Australia? Now, this was, you see, in some of the people in my community all want to try and run. I put full, well, what I meant here. They only talking about the championships. I ain't talking about no championships. I'm talking about the situation of they saying for they going to allow basically a man to enter into the women's competition, but only if that change, so that operation is done before 12 years old. You see what they're doing? And who is it now going to be able to sign off on these things? Is it going to be the parents or the children? Because right now, yeah, I got to ask that question, because I mean to say in the Caribbean, they all want to be saying about basically the child cannot even raise the child can't discipline the child. Now, the Caribbean people, that ain't went so far, you know. They got some of them just like me. Call, we give you the phone, you can call. In front of the freaking police, will give you a beating. What? Who's you to tell me what to do with my child? I gave them life. You see, the old saying is, as the parent, I brought you in, I can take you out. Legally, you can do that. That's what you brought in. That's a life that you created. You are in charge of that, not your government, not the corporate bastards, but that's what you all do. You give your children away instead of raising them your freaking selves. No, look, just send them to the daycare. Oh, look, just go send them to school. What's school doing for them? What has school done for you? Because there's a certain mentality that the diploma will help. Yeah, you on their bullshit, yeah, you'll be doing fine. How many people got diplomas right now that don't have a job? Why do you think you don't have the job? Because it can't be the paper. I mean, the paper is supposed to say, yeah, you have the qualifications, you can do the job. Why don't you get the job? Especially if you're a local. You see, this is where the bullshit begins. Europeans and Americans, and especially the black communities, these people are there. What they doing there? And even if it's not these people, the people need to watch the black people that there. Are they doing their job? You see, we got to stop watching color. Watch the function, watch the job, watch the person before you want to watch color. If you still watching color, wow, you got a far way to go. Seriously, a far way. You ain't even really started yet, because you ain't even found out that in your own community, it's your own people at top positions that keeping you all down. They have the functions that can help your people move up. Do they? And what do the community do? Still be laughing and playing and having fun with these people. Me, that ain't happening. Anywhere I see you, you're going to be held accountable. So when you're going to do this, when you're going to do that, yeah, you best try and avoid me. Problem is, if you don't answer my questions, well, I'll put you out there. Yeah, you see me with my phone up coming to you, you best stay and say something for yourself. Otherwise, well, now I got to speak for you. All I got then at that point in time is proof of how much of a coward you all are. Cowards don't belong in office. Because we got so much cowards in office, it's why the communities are still down, because they don't know how to handle business. They ain't got no freaking balls. Yeah, whichever one of them don't like me saying that, step up and do something. It's that simple.